Before we jump into this episode, I want to invite you to join our community to help you become a better steward, scale to billions, and ultimately give more or all of it away. All I want you to do is to click the subscribe button right now. I love your support. It's incredible to see your comments, and we're just getting started. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Welcome to the Build It to Billions podcast, where we guide successful entrepreneurs and investors on their journey from millions to billions. We believe the key to scaling and compounding your wealth and life starts every single day with the mindset and practice of stewardship over ownership and applying billionaire biblical principles. Our ultimate goal is to help you scale and compound your wealth and life so you can give more all the way to help MVPs. My name is Brett Swartz, and each and every episode we're joined by the world's top entrepreneurs, millionaires, or billionaires, and they share their secrets, insights, and wisdom with us so we can all compound and make a bigger impact. We're also streaming on Capital Gains Tax Solutions podcast on YouTube channels as well for our listeners out there. Hey, I'm excited about our next guest. He's out of Southern Florida in the Boca Raton area, and he is on a mission to help you optimize your accounting and financial functions to help you manage your business, maximize profits, and lower your taxes. He's a CPA by trade. And he's one of the founders of Osher CPAs. And he is going to be talking to us a little bit about how to optimize our finances with CFO services. Please welcome to the show with me, Mr. Alex Lopez. Alex, how are you doing?
Great. Thanks for having me, Brett. I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. For our listeners getting to know you for the first time, would you give us just a little bit more about your story and your current focus?
Absolutely. Where to begin? I started my career in real estate about 20 years ago. The very peak of the previous boom, if you can believe it. I was effectively straight out of high school and young and ambitious, saw an opportunity and got very excited about real estate. And I got a little bit of a taste of money at an early age. And I thought that was going to be it, right? And it wasn't long until the world came crumbling down and the '08 crisis just kind of destroyed everything. I would like to say the '08 crisis, but here in Florida, the crisis began earlier than that, particularly for those in the real estate business. And that is effectively the love of my life. Real estate is something that I've carried with me all along since I was a kid, effectively. And it is still my specialty today in accounting and CFO services and tax strategy. And the way it played out was once the crisis hit and everybody lost their shirts and the world came crumbling down, I sort of stumbled into the accounting world. As I was working on my business degree, I always wanted that, right? I've been a business-minded person my whole life, and an entrepreneurially and business-minded person. And I wanted a business degree. I didn't know that I wanted to be in accounting, but they make you take accounting courses for any business degree. And I found I had a knack for it. And one thing led to the other. It was also a bright spot in the economy at that time. Circa 2010. When I was getting deep into my major there. All of Wall Street was laying off left and right. You could be an Ivy League MBA and you're likely not doing the best at that time. And I decided to double down on my schooling and major in accounting. And during that time, I also got an opportunity to get into commercial real estate with a dear friend and associate of mine who landed that opportunity and brought me along. And I was at an interesting time when the market was starting to come back. And they started looking up, and I was getting pretty involved and learning a lot about the business. But then came graduation time. I was doing that while I was in college, all right? So probably, working 50, 60-hour weeks and studying in between. And I had to decide, because the big firms in big accounting and consulting, they only want you straight out of college. If you take some time to play around and then figure that you want to be in that world, it's a little late, right? So I had to decide whether...
So if you like this little short clip of the interview I just did, click over here to watch the full interview. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody.